Now we jump to tonight. This is unfamiliar territory for me, as we 90% of the time um it's been a well, it's never happened actually. To be fair, it's never happened where I actually do a preview for AEW Dynamite, but never say never, and you always learn. There's always time to learn something new or have new experiences, and my new experience tonight is going to be a preview for AEW Dynamite. With that being said, let's get to the June 7th edition of AEW Dynamite. And it starts with a TBS Championship title defense as Chris Statlander is defending the title by Anna JAS against Anna JAS. This comes off of their House Rules match over the weekend, where Chris Statlander defended the title against Anna J. This is the fourth title defense for Anna J in about a week since winning the title from Jade Cargill at Double or Nothing. She last defended the title against Anna J and also Nyla Rose, and I can't remember the other opponent, but it was another house show match over the weekend. But props to Chris Statlander for being a fighting champion. Props to Chris for being a fighting champion since winning the belt. Speaking of championship matches, also, the International Championship will be on the line as the reigning champion will defend his International Championship, that being Orange Cassidy, will defend his international title against Swerve Strickland tonight. And honestly, with the amount of momentum that Swerve has and just the way things have been going, with the embassy in the background, I think it is entirely possible that maybe we see Orange Cassidy lose and Swerve become international champion. I think it is entirely possible, but not likely. I think, if anything, maybe on the debut edition of AEW Collision on the 17th, that might be when we see the end of Cassidy's never-ending title reign. I also just want to apologize quick for I don't want to say lack of preparation, but the lack of working knowledge. It sounds like I clearly have in some cases when I do the news. It's just that I prepare the stories, but not always what I'm going to say, I guess is the best way to put it. And it shows sometimes, but also the fact that I sometimes don't, I see a story when I'm doing the news, and I want to share it without actually doing research beforehand about the story to be able to know how to fit it in or segue. Basically what I'm saying is, even after all this time, I'm still not perfect when it comes to it, and I honestly don't know that I ever will be. But, the fact of the matter is, I appreciate the patience and I appreciate understanding when it comes to this situation. And, basically, I'm still learning how to segue and do things a little bit better. Now back to the preview for Dynamite, as we will also hear from the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, MJF, tonight as well, alongside an announcement from AEW owner Tony Khan, as Tony Khan will announce the main event of June 17th's AEW Collision, which AEW Collision debuts 10 days from today. AEW Collision debuts 10 days from today, and we will find out the main event tonight. The Blackpool Combat Club is in 6-man tag team action against Chaos, as Wheeler Yuta, John Moxley, and Claudio Castagnoli go up against Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, and Chucky T in six-man tag team action. Ricky Starks and Jay White will collide with FTR and Juice Robinson, barred from ringside, as Ricky Starks again continues to be a favorite of the AEW pundits, and Jay White continues to find his footing within this new world of All Elite Wrestling. Also, a Texas Tornado tag team match as Jungle Hook, Jack Perry and Hook team up against Dralistico and Preston Vance. I mean, honestly, I think Jungle Boy and Hook are an interesting tag team. But also, I think Jungle Boy and Hook, if you wanted to either take them the route of continuing down the road of being a tag team, do it. But if you wanted to turn Jungle Boy heel on Hook, I think that would work too. You know, I think that would also work as well, and it would also give Hook the opportunity to show what he could do against one of the four pillars. But again, TBS Championship match, Chris Statlander against Anna JAS, Cassidy versus Strickland for the international title, Texas Tornado tag team match, Jungle Hook and against Dralistico and Preston Vance, Ricky Starks, Jay White, Blackpool Combat Club against Chaos, and we will also learn the main event of AEW Collision on its debut edition on June the 17th. That is all for AEW Dynamite tonight, and if you're looking forward to professional wrestling on Wednesday, then look no further than I lost my train of thought for a second. Look no further than tonight on TBS, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Central, AEW Dynamite. With that being said, that is it for me, and I will see you in the next one.